Right now, the real estate market is hot. So right now, if you're a homeowner and you're thinking about selling, you're thinking, man, I can basically get any price that I want for my house. Just a quick word of caution about that though. You got new construction in the area like Stonebriar. The reason why home values are increasing so much is simple economics 101. It's a supply and demand issue. So even though there's new construction going on in Lake Stevens, there's still a lot of demand out there. But that doesn't mean you can't miss the mark on pricing your home. So even though we're in this kind of crazy hot seller's market right now, that doesn't mean that you get to put any price that you want on your home and still expect to get it. One main reason is because of an appraisal issue. So unless you're dealing with a cash buyer, you're always going to have to deal with the banks, with the mortgage, and with that appraisal. If it doesn't appraise out, you're not going to be able to sell it. Now, another mistake that we see home sellers make is when they start thinking about selling their home is when they look into what value they could get for it. So they talk to a real estate agent, they go to Zillow, whatever they do to get an idea of what their home will sell for, and then they don't really look at it too closely again. That's why at Persinger Group, we suggest that your list price, even with all of these steps that are involved with just getting your home for sale, getting it ready to get on the market to sell it, we suggest picking your list price be one of the last things. Determine what that list price is going to be 2 to 3 days before your home actually goes on the market. Now I know you might be thinking, I need to kind of know what my home is going to sell for before I decide to sell it. And I get it, and that's why we have a website, Home Values in Lake Stevens, that you can start the process with to give you a general idea. It gives you a ballpark of what your home would potentially sell for. Now I'm not saying that you can take that price to the bank at all. What you're gonna see if you go through that and you get an instant home value report, you're gonna see a confidence score. Look for that. And it's like a grade 1 to 100. So anything below 90, I wouldn't put a lot of faith in it, but it does give you a good starting point. But like I said, we don't like to pick out the list price until we get closer to the list date. See, when a realtor is doing a CMA or market analysis, whatever they want to call it, the best that they can hope for is look at the ceiling in a seller's market of what the sold data says. Now that sold data is only one small part of the equation because there's also a segment of properties called pendings. The pendings are the properties that are under contract but have yet to close. The reason why those matter so much is because those could be setting a new ceiling. And on average, a property will take 30 to 45 days for it to go under contract to close. So I'm sure you can see what the problem is if you're thinking about selling and you start talking to us or a real estate agent 30, 45, 60 days out to get an idea of the value of your home, and you get locked into that on your head, that could be much lower actually than what the potential list price could be 30, 45, 60 days from now because of what the market is doing. So it's great to get a general idea of what the value of your home could be. Start at homevaluesinlakestevens.com. So of course it's a good idea to get a general idea of what the value of your home could be. That's why you'd want to start someplace like www.homevaluesinlakestevens.com. But don't get too attached to that price or any price if you're not thinking about selling until 30, 45, 60 days from now. So if you are thinking about selling your house and you want a general idea of what the value would be, go ahead and head over to homevaluesinlakestevens.com. Just enter your property address right here. 3 simple steps. Just confirm that that is your address, what kind of condition your property is in, and you'll instantly get a home value report. You don't even need to talk to a real estate agent or have a real estate agent come out to your house. That's homevaluesinlakestevens.com.